Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared204 here, and welcome to a brand new series I'm going to be launching on the channel. And hopefully we'll see a good amount of episodes because I'm really excited for this, and I'm also a little concerned because we're probably going to create some pretty cool abominations. However, basically a rundown of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using an AI software from OpenAI called ChatGPT. We're going to ask the program to give us two vehicles that could be past or present military vehicles, and then it's up to us to combine those two vehicles into one. I'm really curious to see what we're going to end up with and kind of see what abominations we end up creating, but I think it'll be kind of a fun way to go ahead and kind of, I guess, think outside the box and challenge my creativity in ways I've never had before in trying to come up with some really weird designs to basically go with what the AI tells us to build. And with that, let's go ahead and hop on over to the software and see what the AI has for us today. So here we are, we're over into our AI software here, and we're gonna go ahead and ask the question, give me two military vehicles from the past or present, and let's see what it gives us. So we asked the question, and here we go. What is gonna be our first vehicle? The Panzer IV. Okay, all right, we can work with that. A medium tank that was used extensively during World War II. Should be a pretty easy build, and we're combining it with an M1 Abrams. Yikes. Okay, well, I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse, but I think we can definitely come up with something. So yeah, that right there is gonna be what we have going on here, and let's go ahead and jump over to Minecraft and go ahead and get started. So this is what I have to work with here. I have my Panzer IV design, and I have my M1 Abrams design. Now luckily I do have designs already for these vehicles, so it's gonna make it a little bit easier for us to go ahead and combine the two. However, it's gonna be a bit of an interesting build here. We're trying to combine a smaller medium tank with a main battle tank of the modern time. I think our goal here is we're not just going to rip off the hull and put the turret on top or whatever, just kind of make some weird stuff. I really want to try to combine design aspects from both and really kind of create something unique. With that though, let's go ahead and kind of jump into it and see what we start to come up with here. And here we have the final result. I'm actually kind of happy with the way this came out. I really think I did a good job at capturing both aspects of the tanks pretty well. I felt originally like the whole, how everything was going, I kind of was leaning a little bit more toward the Panzer IV, but I think with the turret, I really did bring it kind of back together in terms of having kind of a combination of the two. But just kind of a quick rundown for it. I like what they did for the front. I really like the front of the Panzer IV, so I want to kind of have that more boxier front there. And that's why I went ahead and did have this front right here, but I also wanted to keep the M1 Abrams present, so I have a little bit more sloped armor here, but I kept the little kind of pods here, I guess kind of similar to that of like a Sherman. Where you have the driver's viewport, which kind of pops up, and then the hull-mounted machine gun. Of course, we have our modern lights there. Obviously, this tank, we have some of the spare wheels and this little like tool I believe the Germans use for tracks to replace some of a lot of stuff, very common on all their tanks. And we have obviously armor panelings on the side. And I wanted to kind of go ahead and kind of do bigger road wheels, but I wanted to also make them look like they were like the Panzer IV design, where they are all kind of really close together and smaller wheels, not with many gaps between them. So that's what I did for the bottom there, and I think it looks pretty good. On the back, we have a lot of basically the Panzer IV, but we do have the kind of vents for the, the engine and all that. And over here on this side, we just have some cargo mount on the side here, and again, more spare road wheels and all that stuff. The turret itself definitely has more reminiscent of an M1 Abrams, I think. I try to incorporate just a little bit of Panzer IV, especially at the front mantle of the turret. But we have our main gun here, the exhaust extractor, fume extractor, all that stuff, and we have the kind of overhang or long kind of back here. I think this captures it pretty well, combines the two pretty decently for what it is. Little smoke grenades, and then we have the machine gun up on top here, presumably like a 50 cal. And I wanted to include like a little armor plating. I believe this is more of like a Tusk type design here, but I wanted to include like the armor plating to kind of symbolize a little bit more M1 Abrams-y type design. But I think this is actually kind of a cool build. It definitely kind of looks like a, I guess, Cold War, maybe like light tank or scout tank or something of that sort. I think it overall came out pretty good. And I think this was a pretty good success for basically trying to combine the two together and all that. Definitely a very interesting build and a fun one that I think I'd love to do and try to do this again. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you want to go ahead and, show your support in the comments, I'd love to see it. And if you want to see more of this, definitely let me know. I think this is kind of a fun way to break up always doing these realistic vehicles and trying to kind of incorporate some different aspects into the channel and kind of, I guess, keep things interesting, But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more of these AI challenge videos, definitely be sure to let me know. And I'll definitely be reading through the comments and responding as much as I possibly can. With that, though, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Gavin 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.